Hi, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Today's video is a short practice you could do in the morning or whenever you have 15 minutes in the day to build up some core strength, some strength and mobility in the hips. So when you're ready, pop something comfortable to move in on and join me on the mat. Great, we're going to start this practice lying down. So bringing yourself down onto the mat. Let the body just settle into the mat for a moment. If it feels okay, we'll have the knees bent, feet around hip distance apart and heels as close to the body as feels comfortable. Just let the eyes gently close. We'll spend a moment tuning in. Check in, notice how you're feeling within yourself. Try not to judge or analyze. Just awareness of how you feel in this moment. Let the awareness settle onto the breath and follow the flow of breath in and out of the body. Gently deepening the inhale, lengthening the exhale, allowing the center to rise and fall with each breath. And throughout the practice, try and maintain that slow, steady breath. We're going to bring the hands to rest down by the sides, palms facing down, ready for bridge. So with the feet around hip distance apart, we tuck the tailbone, press through the feet, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Then with an exhale, just rolling all the way back down, bringing the hips back down onto the mat. So we'll inhale, rolling up, lift the hips. Exhale, rolling back down, hips back down onto the mat. Great. This time we're going to inhale, lift up, and we're going to hold for a few breaths. So your choice. You can just hold here, hanging out. Or if you like, we're going to try and lift the right foot up, drawing the right knee in towards you. And then pop the right foot down. Great. And then we're going to try and lift the left foot up, draw the left knee in towards you, keep lifting the hips, and pop the left foot down. Great, we're getting right into it. So draw the right knee in, pop it down, left foot. Great, pop the left foot down. One more on either side. Notice if those hips have dropped, try and keep the hips lifted. Draw in, and then left. Well done. Then pop the hips down onto the mat. Maybe give the knees a little hug in, give the spine a bit of a rock. Wonderful. Now we're going to keep the right knee hugged in towards us, so you can hold on around the knee, around the back of the thigh, or however's best. We're going to send the left foot up towards the ceiling, pointing the toes. With an exhale, take that left leg out to the side, just to wherever it naturally finishes. And then we draw a circle, bringing the foot towards the bottom of the mat. Inhale, draw the foot all the way back up towards the ceiling. So we're going to exhale, taking the leg out to the side, bringing it round and down to the bottom of the mat. Inhale to send the foot back up towards the ceiling. Great. One more on this side. You can make this movement as big or as little as you like. And then we'll reverse direction. So we're going to bring the foot down towards the mat, lowering it down just as far as you can. Out to the side. Inhale to draw it back to center. So exhale, lowers down, out and round. Inhale, back to center. Well done, last one. If, like me, your hips clunk, don't worry. It's normal. It's just the psoas muscle sliding over the bone. Great. Leg back to center. Then bend that left knee in. Hold on around the left knee again, clasping around the knee, back of the thigh. Use a strap if you like. I'll send the right foot up. So I'm in quite a small room. My leg will not be going out very far. So I'm going to bend my knee as it goes out to the side. But feel free to keep your legs straightened. It goes down to the bottom of the mat. Inhale to draw it back up towards the ceiling. So out to the side, down to the bottom of the mat. Inhale, back up. One more. Great. And then we reverse direction. So you're exhaling to lower down towards the mat, out to the side. Inhale to draw the leg back to center. Last one. Lovely. Then right knee draws in. Give the knees a little hug in, give the spine a bit of a rock. And then however's best for you, bringing yourself up to sitting. Great. So we wouldn't be working on the core if there wasn't a version of boat pose in here somewhere. Find your sit bones, have a little wriggle. Starting off by holding on around the back of the thighs. We lengthen through the spine and take a little lean back to hover the feet up off the mat. If this feels like enough today, stick with this. If you're happy though, bringing the feet up so the shins are coming parallel to the mat. We're then going to point the toes. We're going to do some little toe taps. So we're going to stretch the right toes away and then bring them back in. Stretch the left toes away and then bring them back in. Perfect. Right toes, left toes. For the last couple, if you like, you could release the hands, reach the hands towards the top of the mat. Right toes, keep lengthening up through the body. Left toes, right toes, and left toes. Well done. Pop the feet down, soles of the feet together. Let the knees roll out, coming into cobbler. Great, so press the soles of the feet together as you send the knees down towards the mat, sitting up nice and tall. Wonderful. And then we bring the knees back in. We're going to take the feet as wide as the mat. Now, you can pop your hands down behind you for this next one, but if you can, I recommend hands could be in prayer or hands flailing about wherever you fancy. We're going to just do some 90-90 legs. So you're going to let the knees roll down to one side, turning the body with it. We inhale back through center and then over to the other side. You may find you travel down the mat. Don't worry if that's the case. Just shuffle yourself back up again. I have traveled all the way down my mat, but I'm going to shuffle all the way back. As I say, at any point, if it's better to have the hands down behind, have the hands down behind. That'll still be working on that hip mobility, but with the hands lifted, we work on a bit more strength. Great. For the last two, if you like, we're going to add in a lift. So we come into that 90-90, push through the knees, lift the hips up, lower the hips back down, over to the other side, push through the knees, lift the hips, lower back down. Great, one more on either side. Lifting, and lifting. Well done. Pop the hips down, shuffle yourself back if, like me, you've almost ended up out the room. And we'll come to sit in Dandasana. So feet stretched away. Hands are going to come down onto the mat either side of you. Now you can always pop blocks here. If, like me, you're of the short arm variety of human, blocks can be a really good addition. Or you can just come onto the fingertips, or if you've got nice long arms, you probably find this very comfortable. From here, we're going to see if we can do some alternate leg lifts. So try and keep the feet flexed, drawing the toes towards the shins, lengthening up through the spine. So what we're trying not to do is drop into that lower back. Keep trying to sit up nice and tall. Lift the right leg and then lower. Don't worry if it's not very high. Any lift will do. Inhale to lift the left leg. Exhale and lower. Great. One more on either side. I tell a lie, I don't know why I just said that. We're going to do more than one more. Left leg. Great. Now we're going to do one more on either side. Right leg. And left leg. Fantastic. Give the legs a little wriggle. And we'll take a nice bend in both knees and fold over the bent legs. Let the back round. Chin into chest. Great. Then we'll inhale to come up to sitting. Right knee bent in. We're going to keep the foot either on the inside of the left leg or crossing over. Right hand round behind onto the mat. Left arm wraps around the right leg and looking over the right shoulder. And then inhale back to center. Uncross the leg, lengthen it away, and then left leg comes in. Again, foot on the inside of the right leg or cross over. Left hand round behind, right arm wraps around the left leg, looking over the left shoulder. Great. And then we'll inhale back to center. Uncross that leg and coming to whatever seated position is most comfortable. So whether that's legs crossed, legs stretched away, you could kneel if it's better. I'm going to kneel. You can always use blocks, blankets, whatever props you like. Well, once you're sitting comfortably, we'll bring the left hand over the heart center, right hand on the belly. Let the eyes gently close. Take a moment, just drawing the awareness in again. Check in with how you feel within your body. Trying not to judge or attribute positive, negative, good or bad. Just awareness. We're just going to take a couple more breaths together. Wonderful. And when you're ready, let the hands come to rest down on the legs. Maybe dropping the chin slightly as you let the eyes open gently. Great. And then if you like, having a nice big stretch. Wonderful. Bringing yourself fully back into the room. Great. Well, I hope you enjoyed that practice and I hope it's left you feeling energized. It was a short and sweet one. Let me know how you got on. Please do like the video, subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate it. And I will see you here again soon. Om Shanti.